Well, happy Sunday, and I love Sunday in the spring. And what could be more spring-like than aquamarine? Now, I know aquamarine is the birthstone of March, but you know what? You can be born in any of the months of the year because aquamarine is a perennial favorite. Since the times of the ancient Greeks, and it was the Greeks that actually named the stone the color of the sea, the color of seawater, it has been a very, very popular stone and really one of my top sellers even here at gemsonvogue.com. Why don't we get started? Because we're going to kick off Sunday morning with a beautiful pair of dangling earrings. First of all, they're articulated, and I keep saying this, I love the articulation with earrings. I love that dangling effect that we're seeing there. These, of course, are 3.45 carat total weight. These are big 9x7 millimeters. These are 2.5 millimeter princess cuts. This is a gorgeous pair of earrings with large butterflies, and again, 3.45 carat, just shy of 3.5 carat, and these are going to be offered today at only $256. But if you need a ring to go with that, I got a lot of them coming up. 3-stone rings are always a favorite, simply because gals, they work. And this one is a little bit different because we have set this laterally with 3 impressive stones at 7x5 millimeter each. That is going to give you a total weight of 1.89 carats. So you're approaching the 2 carat mark. This is a classic band, of course. By the way, these are little pink sapphires. I think the pink goes so beautiful with this baby blue. By the way, these stones are from Brazil, if you're wondering their origin. This particular ring is really, really bold. So I'm just going to take in a quick tour of that. Take a look at that. Big, bold sides, lots of scroll work here. And if I hold it up in profile, look at that. Look at the wonderful raised level of work that you see here, the filigree, and of course the famous Euro shank. That is going to facilitate easy wearing. And I really wanted to make a big deal of that because, you know, we're going to talk a lot about the stones. But I think the mounting is equally important. As you know, if you're a fan of Gems on Vogue, it's the way we built these things that really made this program what it is. So here is your piece. It's available on our website, free shipping and handling, and free sizing up or down. There's no limit on this one. Guess what? The price? Only $139. That is an absolute winner. Now, if you really want to up your game and you want a cluster of aquamarines, this was one of the best 3-row clusters that we ever did. And it's not what you're expecting, because oftentimes with aquamarine, what you're expecting is a ring that has a lot of small stones that are clustered together. Not here, not now. These are big stones. Specifically, these are 7x5 millimeter, beautiful oval, gorgeous stones. Take a look at the quality of this aquamarine. These are Swiss blue topazes on the side for accent. It's really like we were making a 3-row ring and we kind of soldered it all together. So here, let me take you on a tour of that. Look at that beautiful open filigree work, how wide the shank is. This was a very popular seller. It's been popular on our website. Warning, I don't have a lot of these left in inventory. Today I'm knocking the price down to only $199. That is an absolute steal, I think, for the money. Now, if you want the classic of a cushion cut, now we're going to starting to get into stones that are a little bit larger individually. This is what we have for you here. And in the world of aqua, I don't do cuts like this that often. Quite frankly, they're not available to me that often. This is a big cushion. It is a 9x7. So this, in and of itself, is over a 2 carat center stone. And it deserves a little bit of a close-up. Now, this has been a very popular ring. I have more fingers on my right hand than I do of these in stock. So this has been a top seller in and of itself on its own. What makes this, I think this is one of the best designs we ever did. Look at this open crisscross pattern that you see here. And this, of course, is studded with absolutely beautiful, with 24, 2 dozen of the Swiss blue topaz. Let me take you on a tour of that. Take a look at that. Beautiful undergallery on the sides. This was and still is a top seller. We actually ran this style in many different choices, but it was very popular in the aquamarine. Remember, over 2 carat center stone. Today only $252. Remember the size of that stone. And keeping with large stones, how about a Marquis? I can honestly tell you, I didn't do Marquises that often in Aquamarine. Aquamarine being a beryl, member of the beryl family, you lose a lot of weight when you cut them in Marquises. I'll be frank with you. Oval is the preferred cutting because you save more of the weight. So when I go to gem shows and I find these stones, you don't get a lot of Marquises. I specifically remember this parcel. First of all, what I like about the Marquis, takes up a lot of real estate. The stone itself is a 9x7 millimeter. The stone itself is a beautiful, beautiful, and the weight here is 2.66 carat. 2.66 carat is really quite substantial. I have less than 9 of these left in stock. I can size it up or down to whatever you like, including half sizes. This deserves a walk around because what we'd like to do at Gems on Vogue is we like to give you the wider shanks here. That's so important, folks. You know, I keep repeating myself with that, but it really stabilizes the piece and makes sure that that is not actually going to flip. Look at how well made that is. That's upside down, backwards, and it still looks magnificent, but that is your beauty shot. This particular ring, and again, I don't have many left, is only $267. I want to end the show with a beautiful bangle bracelet. And this is the way we used to make bracelets because they're heavy. Now here's our last item of the show, which of course is a beautiful bangle. What I love about the bangle, this to me is a classic bangle. Now what do I mean by that? It has, of course, your hinge mechanism on the side right over here. It does have that safety clasp that everyone simply adores. This is the way bangles have traditionally been made. It has that wonderful, beautiful French European C carving all the way around, beautifully made. I mean, that in and of itself, without the stones, is magnificent. And it's double castings, you know, top and bottom, but then the under gallery are secondary castings. So this has all been, of course, hand done. Now you just take a look at that incredible, beautiful array of absolutely gorgeous aquamarine and morganite. So we have soft morganites and aquamarine. Remember, aquamarine and morganite are part of the same family, the beryl family. Here is an amazing piece, 4 carat 44, the pink of the morganite, the baby blue of the aquamarine. Hey, maybe you know someone, a grandma, you have a grandson and a granddaughter. Wouldn't that be a great bracelet to commemorate your grandchildren? This is being offered only $285. I do not think I have 4 of these left in inventory, and this will not be made again. So if you love aquamarine, and I know you do, you need to go to gemsonvogue.com right now. Shipping and handling is free as long as the whole order is over $75, as is sizing, which is included in your purchase price, with a full 3-year manufacturer's warranty. Go shopping for premium aquamarine.